Hello guys, I'm back. So I am going to do this online or on video. Some people suggested that I put on a layer of pouring medium. I hope. Sorry. But so I'm going to do that right now as we speak. So I'm happy that the April draw is done. Heidi won the giveaway, and I would like to ask her if she. Ooh, sorry, got my head stuck on the video again, or the iPad. So I would like to ask her that when she receives it, that she do send me an image or something like that of where she's gonna hang it. That would be really nice for everyone to see. That would make me pretty happy. The last one, last month with Nicole, who won the giveaway, she sent me a picture, and she has this really cute little dog, a wiener. I don't know how you call. Ooh, what's going on here? Don't know what that is. But she has a dog, and she put the dog in the picture with the painting. That was really cute. So one of these days I'll go dig it up, because I think she sent me that on Instagram, and then I'll show you guys. So I'm putting on a pretty thick coat of pouring medium, and why I chose this one is because this dries pretty fast. So then maybe today I'll be able to do this painting. I was going to do a large one, but I changed my mind, like I always do. So I'm going to put this on a rectangle one. Let me get it. See, that's exactly the good size. And that way, if it doesn't turn out nice, there's no problem, because it's not an expensive canvas. So, putting it on here, making sure all those tiny little bits get covered. A little bit here with a very soft brush, 100% synthetic, and I'm trying to do it with a very soft touch so that there's a lot of pouring medium covered, so that I can pull it off later. So I'm going to put this in the sun. Yeah, surprise, surprise, we have some sun in Holland. A little bit, though. The trees are getting very, very green. Very green, because I think in about, I'd say 2 weeks or something like that, I'll take you guys for a road trip. I thought about putting my phone, my mobile phone, I'll put it in one of those clips and then stick it on the dashboard, and then I'll just take you guys for a drive. That'd be cute. Then you can see where I live. Okay, so these we're gonna save just for if I don't have enough for when I do my painting. I can also get little bits off there. And right now I am going to do a pour, but I wanted to do this color because oh no, I promised something else. I promised someone I'd show the stones I did. So I did some dots on them. I don't like the dots. I really have to practice doing the dots, because I want them all to be the same size. Otherwise I think that is something like, oh, you have all these sicknesses. Arachnophobia, and I don't know what else. Claustrophobia, Well, I have it that when the dots aren't the same size, I just don't like it. I don't know why that is. I bet if you look at them, you think, well, that's not too bad, but I don't like it. You know, that woman that does that on, she's on Pinterest a lot. Elspeth or something like that. She is the master of dots. Oh, wow. Like every single dot, it's like it's a machine did it. And my dots are just not like that. So, okay, can't help it. Gotta practice some more, I guess. What I did, let me look if I can find one here. Oh yeah. See what I did, I had these round pieces of wood and I sawed them off. Yeah, I'm not such a good saw person. You can see it's gone a little diagonal. But then I put a nail in the top. So when you dip it in the paint, then you can press it on anything you want the dots on. And that's another size. That's a screw I put in there. But this doesn't work. And it has to do with the thickness of the paint also, because if your paint's too thick, you'll get too much stuck on there. If it's too thin, then not enough is left behind. So that's a whole different hobby altogether. Then I got these things. Someone showed them. And I already had this for my clay working stuff when I did polymer clay. And these have all different sizes of tips. This is you can still see the clay on this one. So yeah, I have a lot of them, and they're all different sizes. And with this you can also make dots, but it didn't work. Then I had this little bamboo crochet thing, and it has a nice little, just a little round bit on the top, as you can see, and that didn't work either. So back to the drawing board, and let's just do some pouring, because that's what we can do. So I was going to do this just for now, so I could get you guys a nice little pour video. And after that, I'm going to go through all the requests. And these are my requests. So I have one where they say white in some, no white in the second pour. So I will have double colors, and then white in one dirty cup and no white in the other dirty cup. Then someone would like to see pearl dots. Might just do that because I have to practice my dots. Then someone asked for turquoise, red and purple. And I was looking at that and I was thinking, that is so ugly, but you know how the last one, how that turned out. That was pretty awesome, so we're gonna do it. Turquoise and silver. I don't think two colors are gonna be that cool, but I don't care, I'll do it. Then magenta, cadmium red, white and yellow. Then purple, light yellow and magenta. Then PVA with purple, magenta, red, white and yellow. Hammer, I already did the hammer. This is the older one. Greens and blues, oh, I'm gonna do that. Action paint, I already did that. That's that very cheap paint. Then the purple, orange, copper, we did that. Then a landscape pouring. I want to save that one because that doesn't really appeal to me that much. Then pink background and a pearl color. Yeah, but I did the black background and the pearl color. And I want to work on that just a little bit more. I'll show you, see how it, that's how it turned out. It is pretty pearly, but also a lot of, I don't know, it's really bubbly. I don't know why that paint reacts like that. But what I'd like to do is put an outline around this shape with a very thinned out pearly color. So that's what I'm going to do. I gotta really sneeze in a bit. Wait a minute, I'll just push my upper lip, then you don't have to sneeze. That's right. There, you learned another thing. If you are somewhere and you feel that you have to sneeze, but you really don't want to do that because, I don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't want to sneeze. Maybe because you're really ugly when you sneeze. I'm pretty ugly when I sneeze. So then what you can do is press your finger just under your nose on your lip, and if you do that, it goes away. Isn't that interesting? Okay. I've put my little push pins in there. There we are. And I have my empty cup. And we are going to do a pour. And I mixed 2 colors of brown, and I'm pouring it in very slowly and not from up high. Well, maybe this one. And I like the 2 colors of brown. Then of course the white and some green. And I think this is going to be really pretty. But I don't want some more turquoise, because this time, you know, every time I do one of these pours, the turquoise gets sort of, you know, I don't know what happens to it. This is the one that I made for Casey, and as you can see, there's almost no turquoise. So I'm hoping that there will be something left over when I pour this. But I'm not going to do a flip cup because I want to do some more of these sorts. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Then I want some more turquoise. See how the turquoise gets pretty much lost? I don't understand that. And a little bit of white. Ooh, look at all those cells. I keep getting my head stuck on the iPad now because I changed the table. I'll change it back pretty soon after this video. But look at all those cells. That's pretty. One little swirl. Like that. A little bit there. Turn it all around. Well, this is pretty different. Oops. Too bad I had to tip that off. That's it. So, I'm looking for my torch, the black one, which I can't find. I don't know where I left it. Well, I'll have to find it later, but I don't know where it is. It's not that small that you can just look over it. Wow, maybe I'll just wait a bit. You seeing what's happening there? Look at that. That's all popping up just by itself. And that is funny because it's a different brand of paint. So I'll run you through the colors just in a minute. Maybe I can help it just a little. Wow, that is pretty. Shall I just leave this up here? Because I'm going to turn it around. You know, sometimes I'm backing off. I'm backing off from the all the cells, but I do kind of like this. Oops. Let me fix the side here just a little bit. And I need some green. That's it. And I need some sort of brownish color here. Like that. And a little other color on top. That's better. Wow, this is a oh, I hope this dries just like it's beautiful. Sorry if I had my hair in the way, but I really wanted to see this up close because it is beautiful. Got to do the sides a little bit there. And on the back, that's okay. Can you see it still change? And oops. Now I did another torch on top. Well, okay. Can't help it. I'm getting you guys down. I'm going to show you a close-up. This is pretty, really pretty. Look at that. Is that pretty? I love it. That is so pretty. Get you real good close-up. Look at that. Even this bit up here. Look at those cells. They are amazing. Look at that. That makes me pretty happy. But I still see it working. It's still working. This is amazing. Oh, look at those cells. They are amazing. It's like I drew them on there. Wow. Okay, I'll run you, because I know you're all gonna be saying, what is it? What did you do? Tell me what you used. I will, right now. Okay, so what I did was I used this one. That's the only other color. Let me see if I can get this in focus there. That's the color. It's 811. I used that as green. Then I used this one. This is the turquoise. That's 661. Then of course I used this brown. Van Dyke brown. So it's the turquoise green, the Van Dyke brown, then this one is the green. Got the name on top. Whoops, let's see. There's the number. There you go. Then of course my always in there titanium white. There we go. That one's in there. And I used a color that I'm really getting used to. That's this sienna, burnt sienna. So those are the colors. Let's see if I didn't forget any. No, that's it. So it's white, turquoise, burnt sienna, that's Van Dyke brown, and that's the only different one. This is the Sennelier. That's the green. Then what did I do? I put in, let me get you back here, sorry. I put in 20% of Liquitex pouring medium. Then I did a lot of stirring and added water to get the good consistency. And then the magic touch. Ta-da! That's it. I put in, and this time I didn't put in tablespoons, but I put in like a coffee spoon. So a tiny bit of Floetrol, but this brand. And people, I'm hearing of a lot of people that are not getting the right the right cells, or they're talking about getting very dizzy using the other Floetrol, the Flood. But I use this all the time. I don't get a headache and I don't get dizzy, and nothing happens with this. So this is the brand I use, and it's sold worldwide. Like I said before, Poland, Australia, uh, Romania, the Maldives even sells it. So you gotta be able to get it. All you have to do is Google this name, the Ovatrol. Google that. That's the brand. And then you go, when you're on that website, you go for the Floetrol. So that's it. So a tablespoon is not needed. You need a really little coffee spoon. I put a little coffee spoon in all the colors. And of course silicone, don't forget that. Just one little spray of silicone. And that's what you get. And those cells up there, man, are they beautiful. I'm going to treat this like a treasure, this painting, because this is one of my best. It really is. The first one to leave in the comments that they want to buy it, it's yours, but you better be fast because this one's going to go fast, I'm pretty sure. So this is a beautiful piece. I'm so happy with it. I just might do another one. Nah, I got a few requests. There's also a very old request I have about a bigger canvas and then the dipping method. So I might be doing that just a little later. Oh, and wait a minute, I didn't show you that yet. Look at that. Someone asked me to buy Americana, and yeah, I went overboard because, you know, I finished the sponsor money, I think last week. So my husband said, you know what, just buy the Americana if you really want it. And so my husband paid for this. Yes, he makes coffee and also pays for my painting habits. That's okay. He is a very good husband. So I'm going to be doing something with the Americana because a lot of you use this type of paint. So that's what I'm going to do. So a lot of funny stuff coming up this weekend. I will treat this painting like a treasure, put it somewhere level and let it dry. Maybe I'll put it in the garage. Yeah, that could be a good idea because it's cooler there, and I want it to dry slowly so that nothing happens to it. I don't want any pinholes, I don't want any bumps, I don't want any drips. I just want it to dry just like this because this is so freaking awesome. Ooh, I'm gonna do a lot of these tomorrow. I'm gonna mix up a lot of paints, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be pouring like a crazy woman. Okay, people, I'm gonna upload this. See you later. Bye bye.